Yeah, see, you can't call him Mingy Mangy anymore.
Mingy Mange?
Yeah. Because, oh, look at that. I got a cup of tea out of him. Wow.
That's all you're getting this weekend.
That's all I'm getting this weekend. Yeah. We're at the Navigation pub. We had well, it was a YouTuber reunion last night, wasn't it? We had camper van tales, we got Little Man in a Van, got Mans 2, and we got the ugly one over here. And we stopped the other night, bloody brilliant, right next to this big American RV, which used to belong to the pub. They sold it, and the person, they had the agreement that when they bought it, they were allowed to leave it here and renovate it on the weekends. And they sleep in it on the weekends. So
I'll have the driver's seat out of there though.
yeah, looking at it. Yeah. It's left-hand drive. You want the passenger seat. Yeah. We won't be far off before we set off for Boondockers Bash. Just admiring each other's vans we were then, so getting things ready. I've just packed everything away. I have. Yeah, I just packed it all away. Right, that's it. Let's drink our tea. Let's put that away. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is young Will, Little Man in a Van. Check out his. I'll put a link in the description at the bottom to his thing. And he does live in a Citroen Berlingo, and virtually lives full time in it.
I don't live full time.
You don't live full time.
I don't live full time, no. But I am
long?
Out in it most of the time.
You're out in it most of the time.
Yeah.
Right. So this is just to prove that you can. And look, it's leaving seat 2. I don't think I'd want my cup of tea on there though. But yeah, it just shows that it can be done. This drops down onto this little ledge, and then that whole mattress just rolls backwards. And of course, he is only 3'6", right? I mean, if I turn it around now, I'm only 4'6", right? So it is quite short. It's handy being short. I sleep across my van. And do you want to show us how you do it?
Yeah. So
give that a wiggle.
Pull the table down.
Give it a wiggle.
That's all right down there. Like that.
Right.
And then climb in.
Climb in.
And then just roll it all that.
Right. So.
And then
what have you've just got 2 quilts.
Yep, 2 duvet covers.
Two duvets in covers.
A 4-season sleeping bag.
Right, so that's nice and cosy.
Yeah, and I got battery powered lights.
And yeah, you've got no solar or anything like that, other than, and you run your van, all the lighting and off your little power banks.
These are all battery powered lights.
They're battery powered, so you've got to buy batteries for those.
I have power banks to charge my phone up.
Right, and your tablet.
Yep, and the tablet.
Right.
And then in the footwell,
yeah,
I have.
Let's go around. Your cool box.
Bag.
Ah, right, you got your cool box down there.
And then I have my dry food in that one.
Right, so you store everything under there.
If we go round the other side.
Right.
I have.
But it just goes to show how much storage you can get in such a little tiny van. So you've got your seat,
my little fold-up chair,
your food, your water,
and the table.
And you say, and a table. Oh, right.
And then
under
the bed.
Under the bed, yeah, you've got that storage under there.
Got storage under here, and in this bag is my gas stove and everything like that.
Right. So then you cook in the back of here then?
Yeah.
You don't have the table up when you cook. I wouldn't want that.
Yeah, I have the
do you?
table up and the gas stove.
And you cook on top?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
And there's enough room to put a little saucepan cup on there as well. It's really good.
And What have you got up with the curtains?
These are made out of the old partial
Shelf.
from
Right.
my last van
Right.
and my first van.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a hard shelf. It was a roller curtain, was
Yeah,
it? Yeah.
here was a roller one, and I
Right.
just cut
Okay.
them up to fit in the window. This one keeps them falling down.
So you don't use the van lighting?
No, it just keeps them turning off.
Right. Oh, yeah.
So I
Right.
got-
Okay.
I got a little.
Yeah.
This is my brightest one.
I got one of those.
So as
in
soon
mine,
as
yeah.
I jump in,
Yeah.
I switch that on.
Right. Okay then.
Yeah.
And that rail across the roof, is that standard for them, or do you buy it extra?
That rail across the roof,
Yeah.
that's for carrying timber inside
Side, right.
instead of on the roof.
So will it swivel round and drop down? Does it?
Yeah.
Because I can see you've got things at the back here to be able to put them in here as well.
It comes down.
Right.
And then you put your
Boards on the top of it. I know. I know. Yeah. Right.
yeah.
So are those fairy lights? Do they work?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see they run on 2 AA batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It just goes to show that you can live in such a small vehicle, and he's comfortable. I mean, okay, he's nice and small. He's compact like me, but you know.
One thing what happens with this can go out even more.
As though you can drop the front seats down and make it even longer.
The front seats fold completely flat. I don't know how to do it because I've never done it.
Okay.
But they fold completely flat like this.
Right.
And then the rest of this folds down.
Okay.
So people up to 6 foot can sleep
in there. Right.
So it takes up
So
the
if
whole
you
length
pull a
of the
6 foot
van.
blonde,
Yeah.
you could take her out.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's going to be comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. And of course, you've got all the front, then the storage as well, all the footwells when you're.
Yeah. And another cool thing. This is also a cool box. My centre console.
It is right.
When
right.
the air conditioning's running, it cools that.
Chills that. Right.
But all I got in there is rubbish.
Rubbish.
Paperwork.
as it happens. Yeah. Yeah, that does happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I like the fact that he's got sliding doors.
Yeah.
And of course, the other thing.
In this rucksack,
Yeah. Right.
and that's what I carry with me.
Okay. And the other thing that I was quite amazed over is that I didn't find out until last night, was it, or the night before? It's 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
And my dog's escaping. It's 4-wheel drive, so I was quite amazed. It's not constant 4-wheel drive.
No,
It runs on the electronic traction control, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go on back in. Go on.
Limited
Hey.
differential.
Yeah. Runs on the electronic traction control.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it is only a 2008. I thought it was newer than that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2008 Reg.
Tidy.
Yeah.
I like it. Right. Well, thanks for showing us around it. And I won't show them all the little tiny dents and things. Well, I might mention it somewhere on the line. I might. But of course, we are going to eventually put an awning on the back, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because at least with these, you can put an awning rail all the way around that, right, and have an awning. So if you've got if you start taking a porta potty or something, you've got an enclosed space.
Yeah. Also, another thing I've seen on other Blingos,
Yeah.
they've made cabinets in these windows.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a good idea. Because that is a waste of space, isn't it? So
yeah, what they've done is pulled out these screws, got a big plank of wood, made hatches, and a shelf,
right,
and it attaches from there and hooks
And up
up
there.
on there,
on those other on the luggage.
and then you can open it up and you've got your little storage area.
Yeah, I did know that the Blingos have these luggage rails, timber rails, and that they're like a ladder rack on the outside as well as on the inside.
Yeah.
Because my mate's got one, but it is a van, so he does carry his stuff in the roof. Yeah, right, perfect. There we go. That's all I can say about it. It is feasible to sleep in a little tiny car like that.
Yeah, well, last one was a bit smaller.
Was it? Right. I'm sorry if the wind's blowing past the mic, it's because it's bloody windy. Yeah. And as you can see, I'm up in North Yorkshire. We're at Century Circle. We're a day early. We're getting ready for. They've just had the wood delivered. They're going to burn that lot in the next 2 nights. Wow. I won't be a Gingangulian. I can tell you that. That's why we're parked all the way down there, me and Dave. But right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the little bilingo. Cheers.